and he will do good on this probation. And we ask the judge to follow the plea.
All right, Mr. Ortiz, I'm from reading this police report. There are some concerns I have. So one of the concerns is it appears that someone has ceased their relationship with you. They don't want to be in a relationship with you anymore. Do you understand what that means?
Yes.
All right. So you set a car on fire.
Enjoy the video. Hit the like button.
First of all, I want to say that the district attorney has been more than cordial with me and very nice to me this morning. However, I'm extremely upset, which doesn't really matter. Let me explain to you what has happened. This offense allegedly occurred on November the 16th of 2021. His bond was set at $50,000. He made the bond, got out. On July 13th of 2022, his bond was increased to $100,000 for a case that has now been dismissed and gone away. He has been in jail since July 13th. He didn't get indicted until August the 18th of 2022. I have now come here 4 times, September the 16th, October the 24th, October the 25th, and again today on November the 7th. There is no offer in the DA's file. They have not given me all of this.
All right. So let's I always tell everybody, let's keep it here. I understand the issues.
I will calm down.
Yeah. I mean, let's bring it down. It's a Monday.
Here's what I need.
I mean, everybody put some patience in their pocket. So this is what I have. I have that we were here on November 16th. And on November 16th, discovery was received. We were to come back on October 24th for the state to tender an offer. But I do believe, were we in jury trial?
Yes.
October 24th.
Y'all were in that big trial.
Yes. So, I mean,
all of October.
yes. So all of October, we were in trial.
Right.
So the fact that nothing no movement was on your case is more likely than not because we were in jury trial on a murder case. So then we come back on October 25th, according to my docketing sheet, and it was recalled for today. And someone's supposed to be speaking with the complainant. So first off, has the complainant been spoken to?
No, Your Honor, because there was a mistake in the police report. It's the witness who it seems it wasn't indicated that they were the victim, but it made it sound like that. So the wrong person was contacted. So the victim still needs to be reached out to.
Okay. So state, how long will it take for you to reach out to the complainant?
Not long, Your Honor. I have already asked our victim advocate to call the correct person.
All right. Now, with regards to the bond increase for the new case, there's nothing I can do about that because we'll need to have a hearing on that. And I'm not the one who increased the bond, I don't think. And I don't have access to the information to make a decision on what his bond should be posted at. So that's where we are. State of Texas versus Jorge Ortiz. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state, for the defense?
Ray Adams.
And are you Mr. Ortiz?
Yes, sir.
Did you understand you're charged with the offense of arson as a second-degree felony?
Yes,
The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
yes, sir.
All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor. We waive PSI.
All right, anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Your Honor, my client has seizures and he's had them since as a young child, and he's on medication for that. He's never used any drugs. He is, and he will do good on this probation. And we ask the judge to follow the plea.
All right, Mr. Ortiz, I'm from reading this police report. There are some concerns I have. So one of the concerns is it appears that someone has ceased their relationship with you. They don't want to be in a relationship with you anymore. Do you understand what that means?
Yes.
All right. So you set a car on fire. What did you use to set the car on fire?
It was lighter fluid.
So why would you do such a thing?
It was stupidity, just, I can't take it back. If I could, I'm just glad to God that nobody was hurt. It was just wrongful. I was setting a bad example for my son. And I know this now, he's the one that's taking the fall since I've ever been here arrested. He's the only one that's been hurting for me.
And how many children do you have?
Just him, just one son,
Age?
a 7.
How far did you go in school?
Me,
Yes.
9th grade.
Why did you drop out?
Cause I was in special ed and I got like bullied, so my dad just started putting me to work in his lawnmower business.
All right, so are you employed now?
SSI, disability from my seizures.
But he does work at a convenience store for
Stocking the chips and sodas and
Okay.
for as much as the government will allow him to work.
Okay. And so are you still having contact with this Miss Calvilla?
man.
And is she the mother of your son?
Yeah,
So where is your son?
with my mom.
Okay.
But my mom works, so my aunts help her to take care of her.
So was CPS services involved?
I know,
Child Protective Services? Were they ever involving your son?
no, man.
So how did your son end up with your mother and your aunts as opposed to his mother or you?
Cause they go through my mom to, like, I guess through her, since I never had contact with her. Like,
Okay. There's something I'm not getting here, but probation will be able to decipher what's going on. And this person, I don't know how you pronounce this last name. I want to say Kijoto or Joti, Q-U-I-J-O-T-E. And I look to my left. Quixote. There we go. Did you get that on the record? Everybody telling me how to pronounce that. So you're not to have any contact with them either. You understand?
yes, John.
And why is there, okay, the restitution to Tiffany Cisneros, is she the person who owned the vehicle?
No, Your Honor.
Well, why is there,
She's listed as the victim in one of their police reports, Judge.
Right. And there won't be any restitution to her, but we agreed that it be put in there, they would check with her anyway.
all right, the complainants I have listed in this police report are the Quixote person and Cavilla. I don't see, am I missing Tiffany Cisneros? Let me look.
Do you want me to look for it?
Sure. Maybe it's in it. I see it now.
Okay.
Because I was like, where is that? All right, and so there's no restitution for the vehicle?
There will be some restitution for the vehicle.
All right, so that's not requested here?
It's not requested yet.
Is there a reason? Because the vehicle belongs to, I'm assuming, Quixote.
And it's my understanding that he is in Mexico.
Okay, so I'm going to order that he pay restitution for the vehicle, if any.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. All right. As previously stated, the court is finding there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will find you guilty. The court will sentence you to 6 years in prison, suspended and probated for 4 years. There's a $1,500 fine to be probated. There's restitution, if any, to Juan Q-U-I-J-O-T-E. And also to Tiffany Cisneros. There's to be no contact with Tiffany Cisneros or the address that's located in Laredo, Texas, zip code 78041. You're aware of the Clark address, correct?
Yes, sir.
You're not to have any contact with that address.
Yes, sir.
And it appears to be an apartment complex, but I'm just going to tell you not to have any contact with that apartment complex in Laredo, Texas.
Yes, sir.
There's to be proof of SSI or employment within 30 days of release.
Yes, sir.
There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. There should be no unsupervised contact with minors.
Your Honor, except for his child.
No, I mean, he'll have to have someone with him when he has contact with his child.
Please don't do that, Your Honor.
Well, I mean, the reason why I have to do it is because there was some major anger going on this. For now, that's the way it's going to be. He can have contact with his son. I'm assuming his mother supervises and is unsupervised. And there's something that's going on here that I don't know the answer to, but I don't understand why he's telling me that the mother of the child doesn't have custody of the child. He doesn't have custody of the child, but the child is staying with his mom and his aunts. There's something else going on here that I don't know the answer to, but I do know that if a mother or a father is giving up physical custody of their child and someone else is keeping their child, there's something going on that I don't know about.
No.
Yes.
They go through her. My family goes through her. That way I won't contact her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, spend time with your mom. Once he does some anger management classes, I'll reconsider, and then he can have unsupervised contact. So I'm going to order anger management classes. And then once he completes those, then the court will consider him having unsupervised contact. So you can still have contact with your child. It just has to be an adult supervising, which I'm assuming that mom usually does anyway.
This child and he this is his whole life.
Mhm.
He loves this child and this child loves him.
Mhm.
So I'm trying to keep it. They need to see each other.
Yeah. Oh, no. I'm not forbidding him from seeing him. It's just that you need to have an adult supervise. So that can be your mom. It can be your aunts. And once you complete your anger management classes, in the court will maybe reconsider doing something else. Okay. So there's to be anger management, 100 hours of community service restitution. 40 of those hours will be waived if you provide proof of the COVID vaccination. The court is not requiring you to get that, but if you do, 40 of those hours to be waived. We're going to do parenting classes with Triple T. And once you complete those parenting classes, the remaining of your community service hours will be waived. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. Are there any drug issues with you?
No, ma'am.
All right, we'll do regular UAs. And we'll do field visits one time per month until further notice.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, probation, is there anything else he needs?
No, Your Honor.
Is there anything else you need from me in order to be successful?
No.
All right, I'm going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you. You're welcome.